the starting lineup, you can see the potential this group has as they regain players from injury.
Players in, players out, a lot of players that have just missed so much time this year. It's Yvonne Chacon who gets to start up top tonight. AC Griggs, the referee in the yellow, sends us on our way. It's the Orlando Pride and Chicago Stars on Victory Plus. Fun to have you with us this evening on a busy Friday in NWSL.
Maybe miss out their midfield a little bit more than they'd like to in order to get higher in the attack and again just be disruptive and put themselves in better positions.
Washington deflected and saved by Atkinson. Still loose contact there. Decision for JC Griggs. Atkinson has it in hand. A lot went down in that couple of second span.
Behind the line, kind of make something out of nothing in her own right. But again, a little bit of difference. I'll come back to my point.
Oyane, plenty of space. Scanning. Oyane on the ground, off the bar, it stayed out. Still in play, Ovalle nearly there.
In their last game against Utah, but this is so good again for Oyane. This is what we spoke about, her ability to add some character into the attack.
Champion Kelly O'Hara at the FIFA World Cup. The final is a year from tomorrow.
Wow, really?
We are going to get there very quickly. Oyane delivering it through, bouncing around. Angelina deflected and gathered by Atkinson. We're a dozen minutes into this, Mara, and there's been 2 or 3 flurries like that already for the Pride. And has not had any success playing from behind this year. So that first goal, we always talk about it, it's super cliche. It's all about that first goal instead of the tone. It means that much more tonight with these two teams. And maybe here, Soleil Washington again in behind. Very active start for Washington. Beats Farmer to the end line. Washington feeding it in front, out for a goal kick off of Ovalle.
Can she take a little bit off that ball so she can get Soleil Washington on the other side? But again, Angelina just feels like she's becoming more and more having momentum in that midfield.
Marta saved by Atkinson. Doesn't need much space, Marta. Up before the break, but then it picked right back up again. And this attack picks back up again for Orlando. Washington. Ovalle, threat to cut and shoot. Goes inside. Ovalle saved again by Atkinson.
This whole play starts with Marta's ability to connect a pass with a little back heel, but this is Ovalle. This is what you paid $1 million for. The footwork at the top of the box. Gets it to her beloved left foot, just not enough.
Resets through Marta.
Love that.
Marta, Lemos. Lemos drives it, Atkinson saves it out for another corner.
Look at this again. All starts with Marta. Just this little deceptive pass into Angelina. A little no-look pass into Lemos. I think that ball's got to go back to Marta. I think you got to bring that back and try to get into the goal. It's got to go low.
Ovalle going for goal, trying to sneak it near posts. Ends up wide. They are just peppering the regular season for Orlando. Will she even see 3 shots tonight is the big question, the way things are going. Ovalle in on that left foot. Lays it off. Angelina rifles one. Atkinson stops it. A 6th first-half save already for Atkinson. Marta eyeing it. Thought about it. Let it go instead. Ovalle coming through. It just feels like they're asleep at the wheel right now, Chicago. How many times have they given it away in their own defensive third?
So look back at the penalty. Farmer comes through.
I saved you. I made it more of a rhetorical question. I wasn't going to make you answer it because I wouldn't want to answer it. Ovalle delivers. Angelina picks it up. Angelina right at Atkinson again. All she could do was go for a toe poke. She was off balance.
Angelina. Again, Oyane finds herself in this wide channel. This is a great ball put across. Farmer does well, but doesn't get enough on the clearance. And Angelina can just get a toe on it, which is typically one of the most...
I think we're on the same wavelength. Whatever it was, it's going to have him go over to the monitor. Wow. Let's see exactly what they're looking at. I'm sure Orlando has put Chicago under in this first half. At some point, when you're living this dangerously, something could go wrong. It's a lot of pressure to withstand. And it's really the same issue popping back up for the Chicago team. Last week, they were holding on, 0-0 against Angel City. They were done in by a penalty in the 56th minute. The game before that, too, against Boston, same thing. They were holding on 0-0, and then it was a penalty for Gutierrez. So is it going to be the same fate?
They also
AC Griggs will make the call.
They also gave a penalty against their
wasn't quite on, but we picked it up. It's a penalty. Former call for the foul. In NWSL, then Marta, 15 coming in. Will this be 16? Marta, saved by Atkinson. Her monster first half continues. And somehow, it is still scoreless.
McCutcheon leads to a PK. Marta with a little stop and go.
Washington. Patience from Marta. Back to Soleil Washington. Washington burns by, turns the corner. It's Soleil Washington, saved again by Atkinson. Number 8 of this first half.
That was crazy. I didn't thought that was going to go back. Oh, we're playing advantage, though.
Marta bends one in behind. Soleil Washington. Flag will stay down for now. Assistant referee will let it play out. Washington waiting still. Washington saved by Atkinson at the near post. And there's the whistle to end a first half that was completely dominated by Orlando, but still scoreless at Inter.co Stadium. It was really their only dangerous player in that first half. A couple of runs forward in the attack, trying to stretch that back line. Now comes off at halftime, and away we go in this second half. Orlando right to left in the purple, Chicago left to right in the white and blue. McCutcheon, Washington. He's the best player on the field outside of Katie Atkinson in that first half. McCutcheon drives it across off of a defender, saved by Atkinson! It won't count as a save because it's not officially a shot. Maitane. Grosso. McCutcheon comes back, helping defensively. And he's Joseph curling into the back post and hit the crossbar. It was another service for Chicago that nearly panned out, similar to Wahhabi earlier in this second half.
Tane finds Grosso on the top of the box, goes out to Jamise Joseph, who cuts inside, just gets the best body angle. It's likely going to come across the frame of the goal, so can you get around your defender and make that slashing run in front and not pull off the back shoulder?
Grosso gets there. Head of Chavoshi still with it. Grosso going for goal. It's a half-hearted save, but it still counts, and it's a big one for Anna Morehouse. That ties. Blocked. Mace was the one who struck it. Ovalle turns, creating space. Ovalle saved again by Atkinson. It's the first one she's had to make in this second half. 26 shots, 9 on target. The numbers for Orlando tonight, 2.82 in the expected goals. You win on actual goals, not expected goals, and there have not been any actual goals to this point.
I know, I think I'm of the generation, you know, when you speak of boomers and millennials, like the difference in, you know, growing up, mine is XG. That was not a phrase that was used or coined or a measurement, and it's been, you know, I've really had to learn. I feel like my parents.
It's a good tool if you understand it, but it's not the end-all be-all. Here's Doyle in behind. Doyle! That one's a real goal. Nothing expected about it. After 88 minutes, finally, they kick the door in.
This is well done. Ball gets played through Haley McCutcheon, and this is well done by Corey Dyke. This is a perfectly placed ball in with her right foot. Julie Doyle able to run on, find her left foot, and she just rockets it home. She's not asking any questions. She's gonna put a period on it. It's going to go in the back of the net. And you can see how much it means to this Orlando side, who
Their last 1-0 loss came in early April. Every other loss has been by 2 goals or more. It's been difficult, to say the least, for the Stars in 2026. Manaka Hayashi going for goal, curling into that far post. Final whistle goes. 1-0 is all Orlando needed. It took a long time.